Hi guys, I'm back again for the weekly oracle reading. For those of you who are just tuning in, welcome. I'm Anne, and that is my little one-year-old Yorkie, Honey. She just came to say hi and look out the window. In this video, I'm going to be giving a general love reading focusing on divine counterparts, that's soulmates, twin flames, twin rays, and anybody that you're connected to romantically. Please stay tuned and watch. I'm sure there's a message for you. Okay, I've divided the cards, two sections. I use two decks. Divine masculine on this side, divine feminine on this side. Take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. I do offer phone chat and email readings. The links are down below in the description area, and you can get a reading anytime you'd like. So the first card we got for divine masculine is the Awakening, Emotional Intelligence. Beautiful card. Now this card is telling us that the divine masculine energies are awakening. There is something going on. There is something opening up. Though we can't see it exactly, we don't know pinpoint what is awakening inside of them, but something is emerging. You know, like that's what this card is telling us, is that it's emerging to a point that, you know, with this beautiful crystal here. I love these cards, by the way. And it's definitely something that's changing, something that we've been seeing. Now, if you're in a situation where the relationship just seems like it's stuck, this person is just never around, this person is never in focus with you and tuned with you, well, there is something awakening inside to both of you. Okay, so be prepared. There's some interesting things that's going to start emerging with this whole situation. And then beneath it we have Mother Mary, another beautiful card. Look at this. Look at these colors on these cards. This card is telling us there's different definitions of Mother Mary, but I'm taking faith, having the faith to believe into what you truly want, what you truly feel in your heart. It's important. Having the faith is going to get you far. It's going to help you. It's going to manifest. Without manifesting the energies, you're not going to find true love. You're not going to find what you truly want in your life, because you're always feeling like you're running. You're never grounded. This is a card that's telling us that we need to be grounded as the awakening comes in. As you can see, they come, you know, beneath one another. And the awakening, you guys can get a message as well when you look at it. You could also pause it. Basically, what's happening here is that there's an awakening happening with the divine masculine, having faith into what is being sent, that is the truth that is in the situation. Also, one love, unconditional love. Okay, another important thing for divine masculine to remember, that unconditional love starts from within. If you don't love yourself, if you don't put that love out for yourself, you're not going to find the love that you need in your life. So divine masculine is starting to get that. Divine masculine is starting to feel that. Whatever's happening right now, I mean, yeah, it sometimes seems like it's never going to happen in our situation, and we wait and we put out the energy, but though nothing ever happens. This is divine timing. This is something that you have to be patient with as well. Archangel Michael, another beautiful card. Truth. Have the truth and clarity, protection. Basically, Archangel Michael is telling us that, this card is telling us that having unconditional love, but knowing the truth inside you, you know what you believe in your heart. If you don't believe it in your heart, it's never going to manifest. When we say manifest, we don't mean like it's a magic thing that's going to just all of a sudden pop up. Can it happen like that? Oh yeah, it can. But you have to believe, and you have to have trust, and you really can make it to the point where manifestation occurs. If you don't believe, that's the whole thing. When you lack the trust and the belief and the faith, you're not going to be manifesting. You see, you have to just know it from your gut and just leave it go. You can't just keep pressing that energy. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. No, it's not. It doesn't work that way. That's only going to create anxiety. Okay, divine feminines. I can't pronounce this one that good. I'm going to try my best. Enlightened. Emotional cleansing. Now, divine feminine, this is for you guys. Divine feminines are definitely going through a lot of release, surrendering, deep emotional cleansing, meaning like clear out the clutter. If you don't clear out the clutter, you're never going to find that true inner light inside you. Now, when I say inner light, I don't mean like this big bright light that's in my face right now. I'm talking about the light that's inside of you. You know what I'm talking about. You have to dig deep. You have to find it. When you find it, everything around you doesn't seem so extreme. You know, like we all have issues or problems and obstacles and challenges. Everybody does. If you don't, you know, good for you. But most likely people experience something. So you have to find a light to get through it. Otherwise, it's always going to be like a struggle. Everything seems like it's a struggle now in these days. You know, going to the store is a struggle, wearing a mask and doing all that. Honey, be a good girl. I guess she's agreeing with me. Archangel Azrael, as I can't really read that too well, the font, but you guys can see. This is basically a transfer, traditions, like changes, new beginnings, death and rebirth. Okay, now we got it. New beginnings, new changes. This is something that starts from within. When you do this emotional cleansing inside of yourself, that's what I call it, emotional cleansing. I'm not talking about go to somebody or, you know, get some stuff at the store to cleanse yourself. No, I'm talking about life changes. I'm talking about clearing everything, clearing all of what seems to be like clouding your space. If you don't, you're always going to feel like you're in a rush and you're holding on to something. It's just like, you know, when you detox, you know, did you ever go through like a detox or, you know, like releasing something? It just feels like, oh, what a relief. This feels so much better. It's never going to happen until you're ready for it to happen. Master healer, self-healing. Okay, divine feminines, you are definitely going through a healing. This is a healing process for you guys. Divine healing starts from within, like I said. You know, maybe it is time for you to go and, you know, get some type of cleansing. You know, we can get like different types of cleansings. You know, it's mind, body, and spirit. When you wake up in the morning and you drink, like what I do, I like to drink apple cider vinegar mixed with cayenne pepper and lemon juice, and I'm telling you, that's like, whoo, because I wake up, I don't need coffee or tea or anything. But that's just me. Now, I'm not telling anybody to go do that, but you know, you could read about that if it works for you. My point is that you're cleansing something. You know, you're feeling good. You wake up, you cleanse, you know, you feel refreshed. Sometimes people like to go for a jog or a run, or, you know, just like a master cleanse of vitamins or whatever. This is up to you to do a cleanse for yourself and do it healthy. You know, ask your doctor if you're looking to do something. You know, I'm not telling no one to do anything unless their doctor approves of it, of course. So you have to find what works for you. Cleansing, also crystal cleansing. You know, there's a way to do it with crystals. You know, I wear different types of chakra bracelets when I want to cleanse, when I want to just detox. I sage cleanse my home every day. I do different things. Salt baths work also. You know, like you have to find what works for you, but cleansing and healing, it all goes hand in hand. Now, I don't know where this came from, but I know this is a message for somebody. Horus, clear seeing, intention, and perspective, I think that says. Okay, that is a beautiful card. Very, very beautiful. I love the artwork on these cards. Yes. My new go-to deck. Love it. Yeah, so that's another thing. Clear seeing, self-healing. You need to find that part that works for you. Otherwise, you're always going to feel like you're in the dark, like you're trying to get past it. When it comes to love, you're not going to find the love you're looking for unless you do these things. You know, you have to do what works for you. You know, when we go through changes, self-doubt, you know, when you're doubting yourself, new beginnings have to get in place. You have to find what works for you and just do it. Now, I keep saying this over, and I think this is a definite, I know this is a message for somebody. So it's time to do these things to clear out the clutter. Divine masculine, you guys are, you know, definitely learning how to love yourself and, you know, awakening from whatever was putting you in that sleep for so long. Divine feminines, it's time for that healing, that cleansing, that rebirth. Yeah, I love it. It goes hand in hand for both divine masculine and feminines. So take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. These cards are messages coming from the divine. They're not me to tell you what to do, so you have to use them accordingly to what works for you and for your highest good. If you'd like to get your own personalized reading, I do offer phone chat and emails, and the links are down below. I also have blogs and different articles that you can check out, help you with your spiritual journey. And I just want to say to you guys, thank you all so much for reaching out to me. And, you know, it just means a lot to me that you guys are there. And I'm just going to do this as long as I can because I enjoy it. I love it. It's a positive energy exchange. So Until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.